TTIP is the second priority I mentioned. It reflects the fact that it is a priority, reflects the huge benefits that a transatlantic deal could bring. A comprehensive, ambitious agreement that eliminates tariffs and reduces behind-the-border non-tariff barriers would create growth and jobs. TTIP is simply the best debt-free stimulus available. Not the only one. You think of the digital agenda. We can think of reforming labor markets. We can think of many other things. But it is one, surely, of the most important ways that Europe can stimulate growth and jobs. And we certainly know that Europe needs to stimulate growth and jobs. It would also be of geostrategic importance because it would set a standard for future regional and global deals that reflect the value we place on rules-based trade, high standards, and regulatory transparency and accountability. It would enhance the USEU partnership in the realm of trade negotiations, helping to make progress in the stalled WTO talks, and ensuring that world trade rules will continue to be compatible with free market democratic systems. The 7th round of negotiations will take place in Washington later this month. We are making steady progress in all the working groups. Some of it's not public because a lot of this work is very technical and very granular. But important technical work has occurred that clarifies the respective positions, and we have tabled offers and tariffs and on services and have consolidated texts now in several areas. Unfortunately, the debate in Europe is increasingly being marred by a rising tide in certain member states of misinformation and what I would even call scaremongering by certain social media, press, and NGOs. While everyone is certainly entitled to his own interpretation of what we're trying to achieve, everyone should not be entitled to his own facts. And I said that yesterday in my appearance before the International Trade Committee of the European Parliament, which is going to play a critical role, obviously, in determining whether this agreement gets over the line. In that testimony, I set forth several propositions. First, leaders should have the courage to lead and to inform, not simply cater to prevailing opinions when these are misinformed. Second, the myriad of technical issues in the negotiation should be considered in the wider perspective of the economic gains to be gained and the geostrategic context in which we are negotiating. Third, both sides should seek to advance pragmatic solutions to their disagreements and avoid rhetoric that complicates the negotiations. I can give you a few examples of that on both sides. Fourth, critics who remain deeply skeptical of what we're trying to achieve should at least wait until they see advanced text before making up their minds.